Leo, welcome to Ether Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning. And if you're new here, then we're doing a general collective reading today. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Flip and switch the roles if you need to. But don't try and make anything fit. If it's not your story, just leave it. Okay, so we've got the Vulture with your first card out. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. I'm kind of getting you could be around somebody who's depressed, and this could be making you a bit depressed, like it's impacting you or your situation, your current living situation or something that's going on around you is really impacting you. And I feel like you know it, and you need to protect yourself. You need to put some boundaries in place for the energies around you that are impacting you. And yeah, we've got a stubborn, aggressive person, the Ram. So it's giving like you're more on the same thing. Like there could be somebody you're working with or you're living with, somebody you're trying to help, like improve their situation that's, you know, like it's impacting them, it's impacting you, and they just won't change. They just won't help themselves. And it's like you've got to protect how much energy you put into a situation or a particular person if it's having a negative impact on you. I'm not going to take them, just too many cards, so let's get one more. So okay, it wants to bring out a couple more. We've got someone new is entering into your life, the Chair. Nice. So a healthy, welcomed, you know, company. And right now, you're not going to be able to guess who this is. They're currently faceless. So, you know, and they're facing away from you right now. So this person hasn't shown up yet, I don't feel. And, but then we've got great personal sorrow. Honestly feel like there's great personal sorrow. This has been hanging around for a little while, and this could be what you're dealing with over here with the depression and anxiety. Now the Vulture really does represent, like, this is like something that's scavenging your, you know, in your brain. This is somebody, like, this is it's like this dark energy is feeding off you, and it's really affecting your frame of mind. So this person or situation that you're in, you need to take it seriously, because before you know it, you could be down a really dark hole, or you could be coming out of this, but you're dealing, I don't know, I feel like somebody around you is not coming out of this. They're really aggressive about, no, that's it, I give up, nothing great happens in my life, or the best time in my life is behind me. Yeah. So I feel like this great personal sorrow is something they're dealing with, and maybe something you're dealing with too, but then you're dealing with it more because you're dealing with this person that's still so stark. We've got pay attention to your work with the desk. So this can be a healthy distraction, and I feel like you need to, really focus on that. That's the message. I feel like this is going to be what pushes you forwards, is focusing on something that you're passionate about with your work, and feeling like your life is moving forwards. And then we got victory and some endeavor. V for victory. Did you have this last time? I can't remember who had this recently, but I think it may have been you. Once again. Now at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Peacock, Beware of Great Pride. This came out yesterday in Aries reading. It really kind of talks about a show off. Somebody's showing off. Bit of a Aries trait, a bit of a Leo trait sometimes. So nobody likes to show off, but it's not dominant out here with what's going on. So it's really not, you know, heavy in there, but honestly just feels like a bit of a personality trait, and it's ego. So it's not nobody likes to show off, Leo. Don't be puffing your chest out and trying to pretend you're someone you're not. Not to say you can't be proud of yourself and your work and your life and things you're accomplishing, but it feels like that's over the top of. That's it's a bit of a disguise from how you're actually feeling and what you're dealing with here. So okay, let's have a look at this. What is this? Depression, anxiety, and worry that someone is against you. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. We've got Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands in the reverse. This could be who you're feeling as someone's against you. This Queen of Wands in the reverse. Could be an ex. You might think somebody's got this. Could be somebody around you at work, at home. Somebody you feel like somebody's got it in for you, wants to bring you down. Maybe somebody that's like, you could be feeling like somebody is trying to affect your work, your money, what you're building, how you make your money, what you're trying to do. Let's see, what's the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, it could be somebody from the past. Four of Cups in the reverse. You're no longer in this nostalgic. Maybe. Maybe somebody feels like you should still be stuck on them, or you know, you should still be grieving something, and you're not anymore. Like you've moved past things at your pace and your time. And it's almost as though if somebody else isn't past some sort of loss or grief, and so they think you should have taken longer or you should still be stuck on it, but you're not. You're coming out of this. Four of Cups in the reverse. You're on to new things. Yeah. You could be dealing with somebody older than you. Like you could be younger, like you could be sort of just starting out, you know, a career in something where you're feeling like you're just getting started with something new. And maybe you're worried that sort of like there's jealousy or there's people around you that want your position or want what you do or want your life. What's the Page of Pentacles to the Four of Cups in reverse? You may have or be feeling like you have really limited options right now, limited choices for what you want to get started in or what you're currently doing. You may feel like maybe you do such a niche thing or it's very unique. Maybe the industry you're in or the particular skill set you have within your industry or the industry you want to apply that skill set to. And so that could have you feel like there's very limited options, or maybe you're in a particular place, location, where getting started with what you want to do for your career, for work, for money is limited. So yeah, but you're healing from heartbreak. See, you're healed or healing from it at a very good pace. like you're moving forward, so whatever this is, and you know, you've got this 10 of Pentacles here that's fallen out. You know, it's coming off the back of healing. So I feel like whatever it is you're wanting to start out and do, or that you've currently started towards building for yourself, for your life, this is going to become this 10 of Pentacles. Really. You're going to get to that point. So like you wanting to make it the 10 of Pentacles for you. So who's the stubborn, aggressive person? Could be somebody at a distance from you. 6 of Swords. Could be a situation you've left behind already, or somebody that's left you. Flip and reverse the roles. Either you left or they left a place that this person was that? What's the 6 of Swords to this? Yeah, it's like some sort of, you've just left a place that you had conflict. It wasn't right for you. Well, this person wasn't right for you. So you've left. You're not there anymore. It's like something was getting too on top of you. You were sad about you weren't in a good place, so you left. So maybe it's the person that you left that's like, you know, how do you put yourself first? and or if this is like a job that you left, or you know, a place that, you know, you were working, you could be like trying to get a reference or something for the next phase of your life, and they just, you know, they're not going to do anything to help because you left and you didn't stay in the turmoil that it was when you were there. And so this could be impacting you and your, you know, your Ace of Pentacles, your next opportunities you're trying to get for yourself. So let's see, could be going somewhere on a boat, or something you're doing around water. What's the 6 of Swords to the 5 of Wands in reverse? Yeah, since you left this situation or this person, you've been able to restore balance into your life. So this was definitely the right move for you. But now we're in a spot where I feel like you're trying to hold on to your stability, your financial stability, feeling a little ungrounded. There's something, it's like you want to return, but you don't want to return to this chaotic mess. You don't want to return to, there's some things you miss about this place or the people, but the overall, what you left overall, it wasn't good when you left. So now you've got this balance back in your life, which is nice. So who's this new person entering into your life? Ooh, Queen of Wands in the reverse. Beware, Leo, beware. A Queen of Wands in the reverse is she's very scandalous. She is okay, well, like maybe she's new. Maybe you already know this person, but she's re-entering into your life. Somebody who's coming back maybe from the past, somebody you left. I don't know. I'm dubious of this Queen of Wands in reverse. This is not somebody who's going to be committed to you or to anybody, especially once she's got what she wants. This person's got some lessons to learn, some healing to do still. She's not in her power, but she's using her charm and her looks and her wit and all those things as her power play, because she doesn't have that inner personal power in the current state she's in. So if you're feminine, this can be a friend coming into your life. If you're a masculine, this could be a sexual partner coming into your life. So who is this Queen of Wands? Ooh, and a Queen of Cups in reverse. Maybe there's somebodies coming into your life. We got a Two of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck with the Devil, with the Justice in reverse. There could be this Queen of Cups and this Queen of Wands could be in a same-sex relationship, or this is a friendship that is not great. It is very toxic, something very toxic about both of these women. How do they apply to you? I mean, somebody new, like this Queen of Wands could be the person that's entering into your life. Through her, you meet a Queen of Cups who she knows. Both of these people are, I mean, the Two of Cups is in reverse because they're both in the reverse. Obviously, you know, like it's not going to be a very good relationship. They've got some really toxic behaviors, so they could be addicted to alcohol, drugs, you know, sex addictions or something. Anything. They could steal, they could just, I don't know. But really out of balance, really, like, they could show up in your life as the fun girls that this is not a healthy relationship to have. Not a friendship, not a personal relationship, not a sexual relationship, none of the above. This is going to take you from this nice balanced temperance energy that you get in when you leave a situation, and then look like those toxic people show straight back up again. Different people maybe, but still, yeah. You could be meeting, I don't know how they show up and how you meet them, through, you know, somebody else you know, through friends, or maybe just a run-in. But, you know, this is going to end in tears, as we have here with this great personal sorrow. But there's a lot of fire here, so like there's some spark, there's some emotion. You could, yeah. This is going to be an experience for sure if you allow it into your life. This could be kind of, you're not going to see these people for who they are if you're not careful. If you haven't already been through experiences like these people will bring before, there's going to be red flags all over this, all over it. So beware. Okay, so great personal sorrow. What's this? I think connected to this situation, like something's going to get really on top of you. You're going to feel, got this King of Pentacles in reverse, and I nearly brought him out at the same time because he was next in row. So there's something, you could be the King of Pentacles in reverse, or they could end up getting you in the reverse here. If you've got any money, they'll take it. They don't seem like they're family or anything. But yeah, something's gonna get severely on top of you. So what's the 7 of Wands in the reverse? It's like something you can't fight it off. You can't sort of keep that upper ground in something. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the 10 of Wands in reverse, and Judgment here. So super burdening, overburdened to the point of just giving up. I feel like they may steal something from you, and you may not even have much for them to take, but they'll take it anyway. This is like people that target, you know, instead of targeting somebody who's got, you know, it's not right to steal from anybody or take from anybody, but they don't actually like steal from the rich because they're poor. They steal from the poor and they're poor. It's like very Who's this King of Pentacles? I don't know. Who's this King of Pentacles? See, yeah. Clarify this 9 of Swords in reverse to the 7 of Wands. King of Swords. So honestly, whatever happens, I feel like it becomes a legal matter. But you don't, like, it's not until you find out the truth, you find out what they did or what they took or how something happened. I mean, if you could even be traveling and you're in a different country and maybe you get robbed or something like that. And that's why, like I was saying, you know, you could be feeling like you don't really have a lot to be taking, but to these people, well, anything's okay. So yeah, there could be, you may have to get like police involved in a matter. Something is going to have you feel really stuck and trapped. So it could even be like you could get your passport stolen while you're traveling, or, you know, your whole wallet that has your ID, your money, your cards, your passport maybe also there. Because this is really like somebody's gonna get their karma once this King of Swords gets involved. I feel like, you know, it could cost some money. There could be a legal matter here and it could cost some money, which is why this Wheel of Fortune's in the reverse, to resolve whatever this is. And maybe this is where you feel a bit trapped with this 8 of Swords, like trapped because maybe it's you don't have the money to resolve it, or it's like, you know, it's going to make it tricky, very hard to, I feel like somebody could be getting robbed, or so be very, very careful. Be careful. Watch your bag. Watch where you put things. Be careful who you're around. Some completely perfect strangers that come in that try and you know, maybe you go out and get drunk with them and then they completely rip you off. Like they wait until they know where you live and, you know, you're asleep or something. You wake up in the morning and it's all gone. Something really heavy. Big warning signs in this middle row, very big, and it's just going to feel like a setback. And you're going to just feel like there's nothing you can do about it except for report it or take some legal action or something. It could even literally be a setup. Like a setup is in, sometimes you can go to a place and like in the world, and they will target, you know, tourists that they know aren't from there, and, you know, take you to a certain place, you'll get ripped off, or, you know, offer you something that's laced and then just like go and dob you in. It's like something could be like not just being robbed, it could be like an actual setup that puts somebody in jail, or, you know, and you didn't even know what was going on. Don't trust people that you don't know here, that can't be vouched for. Don't put yourself in any kind of compromising situation. I feel like this King of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who's kind of like maybe orchestrating what these women do. Yeah. Somebody could be involved or getting involved. If you get involved with these women, it's some sort of illegal activity. This could be what gets caught. Like, you could get involved and these people have gotten away with something for years and years and years. As soon as you show up, like within a week or a month, you know, the police are involved and you get caught, and maybe they don't. Or maybe you all do, but it's like they made something out to seem like it was really safe and really, I don't know, you might just like smoke some weed in a country that it's illegal, but everybody still does it, but you're the one person who gets caught. Or somebody offers you like a laced cigarette and then they deliberately dob in their dodgy policeman to like arrest you, and you've just got like no leg to stand on. Some sort of setup like that. I don't know. But you can't trust these women or this guy behind the scenes, whether you know him or meet him at all, or know he's even there orchestrating something or not. This is bad, bad, bad. Yeah, somebody could end up like in trouble with the law. Okay, or needing to get the law involved, which is easier said than done depending where you are, what place you are. Okay, so pay attention to your work. King of Cups in reverse. You could be dealing with the King of Cups in your workplace. We got the King of Cups to the Queen of Cups here, both in reverse. So you got some real karmic people around you here. This could be how you meet these women, as, you know, maybe through somebody you know at work introduces you to these women, or these women come in somehow through work. I don't know. Just don't trust it. Somehow it's showing up in your workplace. So what's this King of Cups? Knight of Cups in reverse. So, okay, so there could be a father-son sort of situation at work. You could work with your father, or you could work with your son, or it could be a family business, a bit of a family business, or, you know, you see somebody as a bit of a father figure that you work with, maybe a bit of a mentor, but they're both showing up in the reverse. So why do you need, I mean, I feel like you need to pay attention to the people you're around. There's a lot of karmic people out here in this spread. I would be distancing myself from these people, from these situations. And if you don't feel like you can because you work with them, then it may be out of your hands to be able to, it's going to be very one-sided. You could be feeling like something is really one-sided and it's not growing, it's not getting ahead. Because here's your energy. We've got the King of Wands out here. You're in the upright, but something's not growing and something's really one-sided. And it's like you're trying to get something done really fast. You're trying to kind of fight to get something pushed ahead, but yeah. What's the King of Cups to the Knight of Cups? Both in reverse. Two of Wands. You could be making plans that don't really align with this King of Cups and Knight of Cups plans, or you're trying to get ahead, or their plans don't line up with your plans, or something there. This is definitely a work situation. We've got the Three of Wands and then the Five of Wands. So we're going from a 3 to a 5 is good, is progress. But a 5 is making you feel like something is still not enough. Something is still, it's more than the 3, but it's not enough. So you could be maybe trying to get a bit of a pay rise. And you could be like having an opportunity to talk to your superior or your boss or somebody you work with about, you know, what you get paid. Because they may have given you the job or the opportunity, but they pay you a pittance and it's just still not enough. And you're really having to reconsider, you know, these plans and where you're going. You're really burdened by the lack of finances here. So I don't know whether you maybe need to look for a new work, or you need to figure out a way to do it differently, or get more skilled perhaps. What's the Two of Wands to the Knight of Cups in reverse? Yeah, you're just not living a lifestyle you want to be living with what you're earning. And maybe there was these promises made to you about where it would take you, where this position or this job would take you when you started. And so you were like, okay, that sounds great, let's do it. But now you're kind of feeling like you're being taken advantage of, and you're not seeing that kind of result, and you're not making the money you want to make, and you don't sort of, it looks like you're looking at your future, your predictable, foreseeable future, and thinking, you know, I'm never going to make the kind of money I want to make and live the kind of lifestyle I want to live in this career, in this particular job, in this particular position. And you could be looking around you at other people that have been there for however long, and you're like, I don't think I've got that in me to give it 10 more years and still be making this kind of money. Like, so I feel like you're really looking at the future of your work and the people you're around, the burdens that you're carrying. So either there's an opportunity here for you to get better, do something better, or you could be trying to plan to get out of this particular profession at some point in the future. You're really looking at the long term. So yeah, but that could be harder than it seems, because, you know, like you're already maybe not making enough money now in this, and you're like, well, how do I go from just getting by to starting something new, or even learning something new, or, you know, finding time to continually develop my skills to be able to get ahead at some point. You could be like really overworked. I keep seeing this Knight of Swords too. It's like you're just trying to fight through it right now. Maybe that's all you can do, is kind of try and push through. Okay, so what's this victory in some endeavor? Last row. Okay, so maybe what your victory is that we've got the Lovers in reverse here, and the okay, the Star, the Nine of Wands in the Lovers in reverse. So you're getting a lot of attention out here. And I feel like this Lovers in reverse is like somebody could be trying to come back into your life. Now, it could be one of these karmics, and you've got your defenses up. You're like, nope, absolutely not. And this could be somebody who's very forceful. I'm also getting that even though you may have like lost some love and passion for something, you're sticking it out. You're not quitting. You're resisting this ending coming in. Maybe there was a bit of a threat to your position even at work, and it was like, hey, you know what, like if you can't make this work by this amount of time, then like just look for something else. Could have been like a bit of a threat, something like that, and you're like, no, over my dead body, this isn't going to come to an end. I'm going to figure it out. And you hung in there. You did not quit. And you may have really had to, like, this is in your future position, by the way. So something could be coming up in the future where you just like, no, I am not accepting failure, or I'm not accepting something to be over. I'm going to turn something around. You're really got your defenses up here. We've got the Hangman at the bottom of the deck and the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like you find a way to make new money, either for yourself or for maybe your job, for the business you work for. You could find a way to bring them in more money, and then that secures your position. So it's something you figure out, something you kind of like have this light bulb moment about. And I feel like you really do knuckle down here when it comes, when it's saying pay attention to your work. I feel like you really do. You may have been doing some other things that have been a distraction, but now you really do knuckle down, like you need to, and so you do. You've got some things to figure out instead of putting a, what's the word I'm looking for, instead of kind of using distractions to deal with your problems, so that, well, to not deal with your problems, to try and forget about the problems. I feel like here you go, right, I'm going to tackle this head on. I'm going to solve these problems. I'm going to pull this through. And you do. You do. And then you do. And we've got the Sun and the Queen of Pentacles come out. So this is like you've stayed consistent. You stay grounded. You are grounded and super happy. Somebody's very happy with this result. And you really are having a victory here. So happy ending, Leo. Happy ending to this reading. Obviously, your life is ongoing. But yeah, you figure out how to like get yourself untrapped. And you figure out how to turn something around for you and for, what's going on around you. And I feel like this is still a work matter. But it could be anything you're committed to. You're not quitting. You refuse to quit. You refuse to roll over and play dead. You're putting something out there. You could be getting a lot of attention for something you do for work, or something you're posting online, or just maybe you're in the public eye in some way, or your work could be something in marketing, or something where your job requires a lot of people to see it, or to sell a product, or to help with sales or something like that. So but I'm also getting like this, the star energy with the Nine of Wands really has me kind of feel like somebody is peacocking. This Beware of Great Pride. I feel like somebody here is like using they're really covering up like some inadequacies. Yeah, to make things appear to be better, like seem better than they are. But ultimately, I feel like something's pulling through and working here. I mean, you're happy here. You're very happy with the result that you get, that you created because you stuck it out. So, very good. Biggest warning here is just this karmic group here. It's like you need to get away from these guys, really. Whatever happens here, I mean, I feel like you're going to get it resolved. You're going to get the truth is going to come out. You're going to get your karma, or they're going to get theirs, or both. But there could be a loss of funds in that process. So, yeah, be aware of that. That's coming up soon. So, Leo, this is your reading. I hope these messages are helpful. If you like the video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this channel to grow, and I'll be back in 4 days time with your next reading on the 13th. So keep your notification bell switched on and you'll get the update when that drops so you don't miss any of my readings. And yeah, we'll talk again soon. So take care and bye for now.